Hello, everybody. Welcome again to a Saturday. No, it's Sunday. Well, it's weird because I decided to not go to work tomorrow. I took it off because it's a professional development day, so today kind of feels like an extra long weekend moment. You know what I mean? Oh, hello, Awa. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. My name is Gaius. I'm a variety streamer, and I'm playing Arknights Endfield today in a few. I literally just started up. But welcome. Come on in. Make yourself cozy. I kind of play whatever around here. I have a history of playing a lot of random things, kind of, over my very sporadic years here. But, you know, well, come on in. You're more than welcome. I hope you're cozy. You're addicted to this game? Me too. The fun fact, actually, because I have to talk about this, I'm an Arknights veteran. I played the first game religiously for a long time. I got very into the story. I have experienced the main story up to recent memory, only to take a break because I have been playing it for a long time and needed sort of a brain break from that as I explored other games too. Uma Musume. But I love Arknights. I love the universe, I love the story, and Enfield surely won't kill me, right? You know, right? I'm also addicted to... I feel like I'm addicted to this game right now, too. I kind of dig the vibe they've gone for, and surprisingly... I kind of love the factory building aspect of everything, you know? It's so peak. Yeah, it is peak. In fact, I'd call it Peem. It's so Peem. Now, small update. I did, in fact, find a cheap webcam. So I will in fact be back to using my 3D model as soon as possible. The webcam should be here tomorrow. I legitimately cannot tell you how surprised I was that my webcam, my old reliable webcam, just decided, hey, my cord's broken now, smile, I don't work anymore. Big funnies, tee-hee. I never thought I'd like the factory ship, but it's so good. Well, I like Factorio, and I'm sure I would like Satisfactory if I had it, but I don't. So I knew I would, but I didn't expect it to be such a big part of the game in a weird way. You know what I mean? I mean, people kept saying it was a big part of the game. I didn't get into any of the betas or alphas or anything, but people kept saying it was a big part of the game. And I was really hoping it would be a really good part of the game, and it is. Amethyst is the bottleneck right now, though. Now, I'm not playing this from scratch. I have played quite a few hours, and as of last night, I now have a Lavatane, which I didn't actually whale for, but I have been using all of the Ori rock and everything they've given us, and all the chartered pulls, and I finally got Lavatane. So, what does bottleneck mean? Oh, so Amethyst is much less plentiful than Originium, for example. So, if you're using too much of your Amethyst, then you won't be able to, then you'll be outproducing, you'll be using too much of of your Amethyst, so your factory can't keep up. So right now where I'm at, and I believe I'm sort of moving into the next part of things, I might be able to open up and get some more, but it looks like we're also sort of moving into the part of the game where maybe Amethyst isn't as important. From some of the recipes I'm getting, where there's another resource now, so... Hard saving for the electro unit. Yeah, you're not the only one. One of my friends in real life really wants Yvonne as well. So, no, Yvonne's not the electro unit. No, I don't think cryo. But I know someone who's skipping Lavatane for Yvonne, so... Because they want the cryo thing going, and whereas I wanted Lavatane... I wanted Lavatane because Lavatane is just Surtur from the first game, so I kind of really wanted her as like because I had Surtur. Surtur was one of my 6 stars that I got pretty early in the first game, and used her to great effect for a long time. Well, I didn't use her a lot. I used her for some clearing content, but then I finally upgraded her and got her to E2, and in E2ing her fucking ultimate ability became, her big ability became available, which is a nuke. She just nukes everything in front of her and then kills herself, unfortunately, because she burns herself too hard. You know, as is the experience. It's kind of funny that way. 3 more hours after the purple one. Gotcha. But I am genuinely interested to see where stuff goes. Genuinely, I'm a big enjoyer of the Arknights universe, so I kind of want to see where the story goes too. I have a bad habit of outreading the voice acting though, because I speed read sometimes. So there's a thing where I like listening to the voice acting, but if I'm just like in a I want to play mode, sometimes I will read and outspeed the voice acting, which, yeah, bad habits, but it's, you know, we gotta shake those. All right, not to keep us waiting too long, because I actually do want to play. I'm gonna pop down the music. Pop down the music, and let's grab that Enfield on. I'm gonna swap over to gameplay. There we go. Arknights time. Honestly, a lot of my playtime has just been me fucking with the factory. I've genuinely neglected certain parts of the game just because I've been messing with the factory a lot. But here we are. I have the fire team set up already. So we are in fact Wolfguard? You good, my guy? Why are you looking at the power pole? What is it? Yeah. As you can see, stuff is sort of bottlenecked right now, for example. Because we're just not using enough of anything. But if you want to take a look at what I got here, I have, this is sort of the factory I've been running with. I have automated farms for most of the plants you can find right now. Self-replicating auto farms. I have a parts maker, an Amethyst parts maker. And I'm currently producing packages because I can sell those for a high price strander. And I'm also creating some explosives. I actually have to check on our stockpile for that, because I was only creating an explosive stockpile temporarily because it does take up resources that are valuable. No, I don't want to do that. How's our explosive stockpile looking? That's not what I was looking for. 4,000? I think that's good enough. We don't need this anymore. But yes, I also find myself just casually messing with the factory. I don't... It's surprising... surprising how often I just find myself messing with it. Genuinely. Depot storage is full. How fucking full is my depot? Alright. Let's check our bottlenecks. So this is what I mean by bottleneck over here. So we're currently using, so theoretical data is currently we're using less than we produce, and we're also using a little less than we produce up here, right? Those are what I mean by bottlenecks. Everything else is pretty good. Amethyst fibers are also decent. They're being used at a good rate. I'm having this problem though, where a lot of this stuff is just stockpiling too much. So factories are getting full, so we're gonna go do some trade. We need to do some insider trading. Let's take a look at what we got going on. I can do this. Quick stash a lot of shit, and I'm gonna grab some industrial explosives. Done. Yep. Ta-da! Something I've been working on for a while, just because. Now, just because life is busy, I haven't played this a whole shit ton, but I've literally just been, like, figuring out ways to do stuff and try to optimize the factory, so to speak. I have been able to make a weird amount of money, though, because I have been playing with stuff. I made a bomb factory for bombs? Oh no, this is a bomb factory. We make bombs here. Smile. Okay, I was also making, I was canning this stuff because I figured we could sell it. It's off. That's exactly why I shut down my bomb factory. Because I had 4,000 bombs now. I'm never going to use that much bombs in my life. Hey, my man, how would you like some how would you like some cans of food? Here. This is literally all it's used for. And then, switch goods. Do I have any buck capsule bees? I could give them some Origio crust. Here. Kind of need to... Here, we need to clear out the stockpile a bit. You can have some Origio crust. And I'm gonna sell off some buck capsules. There we go. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm gonna need more than 4,000 bombs in this game, generally. I feel like 4,000 bombs is enough, you know? So... Let's see, I would like to fight Rodigan again. I want to fight Rodigan with my new team. Let's see. Let's do another boss fight, because boss fight fun.
This is our chance to learn and grow.
The team is together. I haven't E1'd our boy Wolfguard yet, just because get him. Fucking get him. Ah, my bad. Not bad. He's way higher level than he was before, so we're doing pretty good, I would say. I've seen this before, but sure. We can watch him rage the fuck out. What? I think Lavatane's on fire, guys. Look, she's burning a little bit. There we go. Ooh. Not too bad. I'm like 10 levels under leveled for this, so you know, not too bad at all. Ah, fuck.
Victory strategy, engage! Okay, yeah! Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Nah, I got fucked. You dead. There we go.
Mr. Dolly.
That felt good. Oh, hey, I got to kill something today. Nice. Hang on. Hang on, Chatterinos. I get to kill something. Smile. Be gone, bot. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Not for my first attempt at you know, a boss that was 10 levels over me. That's pretty good. Yeah, we ain't ready for that. Cool. Before I got Lavatain, I was just running with like. So there was a slight unfortunateness, which I've actually turned into a positive thought, actually, because finding out the trade-off you get in return was actually not a bad trade-off. Melowa, Melowa. I'm gonna call you Mellow. Mellow. Who did you get for your 40 from your 40 free pulls? I'm very curious who you got. Because guess what this bean here got, points at self. I got Ardelia. So I got 2 Ardelias. Which I thought, because, you know, some people were like, Ember, you? Oh, you got Ember? You don't like Ember? Yeah, okay.
See that one?
I got, but yeah, I got a second Ardelia. So I have 2 Ardelias, you know? Which, you know, I was listening to some videos, people going, oh yeah, you're starting up this game. This happens, just reset your account. And I'm like, no. You know what? Fuck that shit, actually. That's kind of, not what I want to do. And then I found out that getting a second Ardelia makes it so that her armor and protection shred gets increased. So, using her skills appropriately makes it so you do more damage. I just went, no, fuck it, I'll just keep that. That's not an issue. This actually isn't an issue. This is a non-issue. I'm sure we all wanted new shiny characters, but you know. You don't, so you don't like Ember, but you love... I've been considering toying around doing an Electro team just to use Abuena. Abuena's pretty neat looking, and I kind of dig her spear throwing mechanics. So there has been a consideration to put together an Electro team so I can play with Lightning Bunny, you know? Fucking little shithead, get back here. Fucking little shithead, stop running. Why are you running? Ha! Give.
A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Damn. All right, Surtur. Ember is the if I recall, Ember's the tank lady, right? The greatsword tank lady. I suppose that's fine. I really know nothing about her, so that's sort of my bottleneck for where I know how decent she is. I know nothing about her, so I wouldn't. I know that she's a physical character who can do fire, I think, but I actually know nothing about her character. I'm sure Electro Team combos are peak. I would actually love to build an Electro Team, mostly because I actually like a lot of the characters so far. So I kind of would like to just sort of play around with as many of them as I can. I think the thing I've heard is Ember is fine if you have no other characters, but the team she fits in the best with is like she fits with Pogman, you know what I mean? I don't actually remember his full name, you know, but you know, our not Helliger man, you know, our boy who summons his legions of shield bearers to stun people. You have Pog? Nice. I've gotten no other 6 stars other than the ones they give you, and then this girl from her own banner. And I even got her sword, as you can see, because I got her weapon, because I had been pulling so much that I got enough resources to pull for her weapon without much issue, you know? How is Pog, by the way? I have a friend who also, he really likes him. But I've been interested in using a bunch of the characters. But I have, the thing is, though, is that at least you have Ardelia, and Ardelia literally slots into any team that exists. So I don't think, as long as you have Ardelia, I don't think you're really missing out on anything. You know what I mean? Because Ardelia is actually that good. So I don't think you need to worry about not feeling like you haven't used Pog. I've heard he's pretty good. Like, my friend who uses him says that he's actually pretty decent. So especially if you didn't get another especially if you didn't get like another 5-star to go with him, you know? He's apparently pretty good. And he actually slots into some teams, as I've been told. So, like, he's not useless. He slots pretty decently into some teams. Nah. Nah, man, you didn't get to do that. His SP recovery is very nice. Well, I'm glad. Because it would be a shame if his SP recovery was shit. We didn't even get to use the ult that time. We just killed it.
Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. Victory goes without saying.
I actually have... I just realized both of my 6 stars I have are from the last game. I have our good girl who's going deaf and blind. Our lava researcher, our volcano lady. And then I have Levitain, who is, I guess, just decided to go by a different name rather than Surtur in this game. Not a problem or anything, you know, but it's interesting that both of my 6 stars are in fact just characters from the old game. Also, it's nice to know that they kept consistency because Levitain is an arts fighter, so it's glad to know that they kept her as an arts fighter. What is this? Oh, that's Calceonyx. Oh, I've seen that around. Okay, I guess you did. We're exploring. I like exploring. But this is gonna sound crazy, so I actually show this off here, because this probably is good to show off. Go, Originium Slug, go! Alright, so here, let's take a look at my characters.
Looking for me?
So, just due to circumstance, I have a nearly maxed out Chen. By the way, the art cards are a nice little touch. I love the art cards you get from just being invested enough to get in like stuff. But you know, we all have Perlica. I got Dapan, who I'm actually not that enthused to use, but because when trying him in the demo, I actually just wasn't very enthused by his moveset. You know what I mean? His moveset seemed less fun to me. I like his slam down mechanic. I got Zaihi, so I have a setup for a cryo team because I know Zaihi is pretty important to the cryo teams. But I do in fact have you know, Lightning Rabbit herself. She is very poggers, not gonna lie. Very pretty, very teasy, and I have her at 3, so I have gotten 4 of her because you know I like her. She's cool. It's the fishing man. Got Alesh, the fisher boy. I like that he's a raccoon. That's what I like about him. Lightning horse is also neat. Is Arklight important to the Electro team, or is Arklight not important to the Electro team? That's my question. Her design's cool. And here's another returning character from the first Arknights, Snowshine. You know, our polar bear.
Need defensive cover?
If anybody I would say I've seen no one use is this guy. Catcher actually seems superfluous because there's characters that just, I think, do better in most regards than he does.
Distract them, disable them, or just...
She's on the Electro Vanguard, so you use her. That's fair. And then Fluorite, who... I know people love Fluorite, but I was sort of looking around, and I think just at the moment, Fluorite only really fits in a couple places, but I think Fluorite is cool. And then, of course, we have Estella, who...
Still breathing.
Estella's fine. There's nothing wrong with this Estella.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing wrong with Estella, but I believe I have every 5-star and 4-star. We're gonna have an Avwena
From this angle,
appreciation moment. She is very cool. Her design is very peak. Just have some Avwena appreciation. The Electro Bunny is peak. There is no downplaying that. I do not think I have her spear though. Let's see. No, I have I have no spears for her. That's okay though. I have more boxes coming, so I can easily start the process of saving up for more spears. We're gonna go down to the woods because I haven't been into the woods much yet. I love how I said we were gonna progress today, and all I'm doing is exploring. Oh, are we beating up a tree? We are, in fact, beating up a tree. I mean, Arklight at least seems like she has, like, neat movement mechanics and stuff. I need food. Yum. Like, at least Arklight kind of has a nice, like, thematic thing going on with her. Like, you know? Like all of her stuff seems to fit her very thematically. She zips around very quickly, you know. I was down here. I never went further than this, but I don't think there is much to go further than this. It's just up there, which I haven't been up to yet. Which I can reach. Orlean! Hey! Got it.
Thing that's just as unreliable as my memories. Watch your step, people. Let's go. I have total faith in you all.
I love that, like, looking into the characters' backgrounds, you can definitely see that, you know, though, you know, our girl here is in fact a fighter-based character. She's uses intelligence because she's an arts fighter, right? I think I love spear and careful positioning stuff. I sent my team in your Discord. Awesome. I'll take a look in a moment. Also, thanks for joining the Discord. My Discord's kind of barren. Not many people really talk in there too often, but this is where my schedules go up and all that. So, like, if you're interested in seeing what else I stream every now and then, that's where you'll see it. You know, because I do post in there. And I honestly should probably talk more in my own Discord server, but I don't, because I forgot. That's high.
Need me to do some trimming?
I just fought level 40 though. What says I can't fight this fucking thing? Oh, okay, never mind. They're hard gated. Never mind. We'll leave. They're saying no, you can't beat these guys, and I'm like, oh, but why? I don't understand how I beat a higher level creature, and you're telling me that I can't fight those. That is kind of silly. But it's what those worm things are annoying anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go get some water and quickly run to the washroom. So I will be right back. We're just gonna leave these guys to hang out here in the field. I will be right back. Sorry. Let me also check your team quickly before I run to the washroom. Also, welcome. Hello, Mello. See what I mean? Ardelia just fits in everywhere. Okay, I could probably that seems like a pretty easy team to put together. Seems like a good team to put together too. I'll look into that. I will be right back though. I'm just gonna run to the washroom quick, so I will be back in a moment. Give me a second, chat.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Mir. Sorry for that, chat. Bathroom break is a necessity. Okay. I have returned. We are back. Ooh. Hi. Oh, hello, Wisp. How you doing? Oh. Antal could be swapped in for almost any of the rest too, to be honest. Fair. Fair enough. Alright, well, I've actually been really enjoying this game, Wisp. It's a fun game so far. Sorry, I had to run to the washroom. It sort of just snuck up on me, you know what I mean? So, hey, go do your thing, little guy. Might have actually found already what he wants to show me. But I might experiment with putting together an Electro team in a little bit. Because as much as I love my fire team here, I would like to play with more, stuff. You know what I mean? I'd love to play with more characters. Because I think some of the best parts of this game is the fact that that's one of the reasons I love Arknights in the first place, is that there's so many different characters and so many different ways to build your team, you know? So, yes. Ah. I see. I have just unlocked the stock market. I have made mistakes in my life. I will now start doing stock speculation in Arknights. And also, it's totally okay if you're just gonna lurk today, Wisp. That's fine. Thanks for being here. You know you're always welcome here. As are any of you who are in chat. You're always welcome here. This is meant to be a comfy, safe space for people to be. And to chill with me. Alright, let's go see if I can get around on top of this mountain. That's a... Alright, I'm not gonna lie. The Sancta Lady's cute little side halo is very nice.
Only true valuables survive the fight.
Ow.
Watch your step, people. Let's go. I have total faith in you.
I love the combo mechanics and all that in this game. They're really cool so far. Hey, asshole.
No hardship will stop us. Great job. We've all done our part for Enfield.
Though, I will say, I do love the excitable Sheba girl. Our girl right here. I do enjoy our excitable Sheba. She's very cute.
We're going head to head. Execute plan A. Carrot, let me give it a go.
Just as I predicted.
But I might say, I might just chill on putting together the electric team just right now, so I can do Just some daily rotational stuff, you know? Make sure I got everything I need. Oh, hell yeah.
We're going head to head. Execute plan A. What? Give it a go.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm interested to see when they do put in an Electro 6-star what it will be, though. I think there's many ways they could do it. And Arknights is always pretty creative with their 6-star units, so I am interested to see what an Electro 6-star would look like. Because, you know, I'm interested. I wanna see what the future of this game holds, you know what I mean?
Wasn't expecting anything less.
Next up is
Just as I predicted.
As much as I will play around on the fact that they do, I actually do want to get some, like, exploration done, because I haven't explored everything. Oh! I know where I am. I think the thing that's impressed me so far is that their internal acknowledgement of how these different characters, how their elements all work together and all that. Because Surtur is fundamentally a fire character, right? Surtur is a Surtur is an arts character. She does not fight. She has strength, but like raw strength isn't her deal. Fundamentally, she uses arts to her advantage, right? So the fact that her main stat is intellect instead, because she's effectively a combat caster. She's not a she's effectively a sword mage, right? She's not a she's not just like a regular fighter. I'm glad that they kept that consistency. It's nice to see that they're remembering stuff about their characters, and it's not just like nothing. It's been really easy to put her in this game and just been like, yeah, she's a regular fighter. She just does the melee sword fight, smile. Nothing special about her kit. What do you mean she did? What do you mean she was an arts fighter? And they kept that consistency. It's appreciated. I like it when people keep that consistency in their games. It's good for universe consistency. You guys are just seeing me explore right now. Exploration is actually pretty fun. Ooh. I see that. Give me the goodies.
I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
I do not know what we're using it for, to be honest, dude. Citrome? Okay. More like shitrome, ha! Let's see. Oh my gosh. No. No. I don't think I will.
Get my eyes peeled for an opening.
Universal consistency to me is semi-important.
Watch your step, people. Let's go.
Why are the slugs hiding in the crates? How did they get in there? How's slug get in crate?
Watch your step, people. Let's go. I have total faith in you all.
Aha! Aha!
A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Okay, well, at least this corner of the map is explored now. And you will actually get to see me go do story stuff in a minute here, because... Ah. I see.
Origin. Guess Endfield finds it valuable.
I also appreciate that Arknights tends to hire voice actors from where their characters are from to do their voice acting for their characters. So, Wolfguard there is supposedly he's from Syracuse. He's from Arknights, Italy. So they have an Italian voice actor for him. Very good consistency.
Your approval, admin. So, can I skip the mission report this time? No. Fine.
Thank you for your approval. Can I skip? What do you mean no? I said no.
Skills truly mastered shall be used in situations that are truly desperate.
It's always a nice little piece of internal things that I like to hear. Okay. I think I'm mostly caught up on a lot of stuff now. I can't go that way yet. So let's see where we're going. Aha! Sparklies! Hup.
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
I like that Administrator is not a useless character in the grand scheme of things either. If you wanted to do a physical team, Endmin could very easily slot in there any day of the week. Like, Endmin is not useless. I like that. You know what I mean?
Glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijon. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijon?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now,
Yeah. Ah, I haven't actually been home yet. Oops. So do not recommend eating the glowing rocks, everybody. The glowing rocks are bad
Supervisor
for your health.
Perlica, the surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Many parts of Dijong are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As
Everybody
a
really
member
likes the
of
cute nun.
Cabal,
That's all I know.
Duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs. We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlman,
Interesting.
the engineering division has...
Oh god, wait, chat, they're tech priests.
They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijong control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
Hey. I sent a team of the Electro team in the wilderness. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'm very curious how the Electro team work, how they do stuff, you know? I'm curious about their combos and all that.
Manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries...
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear.
Edmund's like, I don't fucking remember shit, dude.
Setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
I'll have to take a look at that in a moment. Midstream right now. Not at the moment, but we will take a look at that soon. It's just of when a hyper carry. So it's like a more minor hyper carry team. Gotcha.
Short on people here too.
Several cabins within the kernel sector of Dijong have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange.
Now
We
this
have
makes
also
more
carried out
sense.
maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor. Just a simple reminder, Administrator.
I don't wanna go back in. Yes, yes. This allows us to swap between male and female admin, but probably gonna stick with female admin for a while. I think female admin is very cute.
Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of Dijong?
Over the past several days,
Like a curry.
the drive module has
Nice to meet you, Administrator. I'm Akakuri from Operation Team.
Let us not allow this topic to fade from us. Over the past several days...
Sorry, I saw I wanted to go hang out with my operator. Sorry, fuck.
Performance enhancements, thereby... This is the reception room.
Yeah.
We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better...
This just reminds me of the base back in the first Arknights.
The reception
You know?
room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its function.
This is all stuff I'm very familiar with. This is legitimately all very similar to Arknights original.
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijong to our administrator.
Me?
But I'm still... Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and reestablish control, I believe every piece will fall perfect.
Control Nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was The Sarkas from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow...
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission. You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly
Curious.
tied to your actions.
Very curious.
This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them, sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us.
Okay. Imagine watching Administrator after all that fucking roll her ankle and crack her head on like the side of of the metal barrier or something. Be like, oops. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that.
Only you can truly command Dijong. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment. Have faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this.
I might have to actually go make myself an energy drink because I am find myself being a little eepy. I did stay up late last night though, so it makes sense that I'm full of yawns right now. Who do I want to put in there? No, I'm put Perlica.
Efficient assignment. I shall do my best.
There you go, Perlica.
Dijong Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijong at this very place. Endfielders, the next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here.
It's funny to me that memory loss is just how the shit goes, you know? Even for the doctor, you know? Memory loss really hampered all their operations too, but it was really necessary for Doctor to not have their memories, like, Completely.
Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are. But now, how fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side. Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please,
Gotcha.
follow me.
I'm very interested to see where the story goes, genuinely. I loved the story of the original Arknights. Like, it's so good. So I'm very curious to see where we're going in this game.
You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber. Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face.
Goated cutscene. Whoa.
Other side, an aberrant dimension, forbidden to life. Death has
Ooh.
trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where ether flows, life withers, and originium fails. Anything tainted by ether will inevitably
Shit,
turn
really?
into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered.
Originium fails.
During the First Angoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the Lost Science Team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Tolosan Encounter Year 17.
Either sounds like Red 40. Yeah.
Experimental Gloom Project resumed. Blight matter conversion threshold logged. Year 146. A monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the
Very Large
36-second
Rift.
observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds.
Guess I'll have to kick her fucking ass. I ain't scared of her.
Neferith is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert, or history may repeat itself.
I just got to Woolen? Oh, neat. Neat.
None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijon. Your safety is our top priority. Understood. I will. Endfield Industries will always stand by you.
I'm assuming she's referring back to, you know, the terrifying, some of the terrifying stuff back in the first game. I do too. I love Arknights' story.
Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that. It's okay. This place has always been your home.
I'm very curious if we'll ever see
Once everyone's
anything
safe,
of like about
we'll
Amiya
return to
or
where before.
some of the characters from other characters from the first game. I'm very curious how that could all tag into that. I love that our characters do, in fact, just text each other. I believe I'm well over authority level at this point. I've gone well and above. Hmm. I just read that. Fuck. Stop. I'm gonna hang out with my operators. Chen! Chen, la creatura. Come here.
Whoa! I almost didn't see you, Enmin. Yeah, I was trying to perfect a new move and didn't see where I was going.
Alright.
Whoa! I almost
That-
didn't see you.
Sorry, Akakuri.
Wow. This is new. No tasks for me today?
What's up, Alesh?
Nothing's left on the schedule. Great.
Nah. We got work to do. Antal!
May I inspect your weaponry, Endman?
I'll go take a look at that after. I'm gonna... Who's the sexy man you're saying is alert? Is there a sexy man incoming somewhere? Yeah. Send him in Discord. Ah, I see. I don't know who that guy is. I ain't been there. Alright, so I guess we're stuck with this right now. We're going back down. Back down to the planet side. We have more missions to do.
Endman, I believe Fiona has filled you in on the situation. Operator Arklight was the one who wrote the Hannibit circuit. They're a partner of Endfield Industries. Simply put, the circuit is Operator Arklight happens to be their song seeker. They travel around and lend their aid to those. She taught many about the techniques of survival. Song seekers acquire plenty of experience as they travel and endure the wilderness. They would teach.
But now, a song seeker.
We better not delay then.
All right, let's go. Got it.
Someone's waiting for us by the entrance. Wait, Perlica. That doesn't look like Arklight.
That's just a dude.
Over here! Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, it's
you arrived
Karja.
so quickly.
I haven't.
What's up, Karja?
Why are you the one meeting up with us?
Arklight went out looking for the child, right after she left you the message. She asked me to stay here so I can tell you about the situation. The child went missing from our camp. She disappeared around noon today.
A child went missing? At noon? We gotta start looking for her. Do you have any clues?
She's a friend of Ginny's, and her name's Mia. Her brother has patrol duty today and asked me to look after her. Mia's an energetic girl. She really likes to run around the camp. I told her that this area isn't very safe, but I was tasked with something else this morning and took my eyes off her for just a brief moment. Oh yeah, we got some drawings up ahead. Mia made them by painting over the Landbreaker graffiti.
Ah, I see. Covering up this shit graffiti, adding my little child shit graffiti. Yeah, where's, you know, childerling graffiti.
Drawings. The mere mentioning of Landbreakers gives me the shakes.
Perhaps the drawings have meaning. Maybe Mia is trying to
Endman, let's follow this trail of clues.
Thank you so much.
Arklight ventured out into the wilderness.
What?
Perfect execution! That's incredible. This must be Mia's drawing. I
Ooh.
saw these bots in the junkyard. Does Mia have toys that look like this?
The eye is the mark made by Bone Crusher scouts. They probably spied on this area.
Looking for childerlings.
Turned the graffiti into a home.
Oh, let me guess. Mia really wants to live in a proper house with her family.
The original
Of course she does.
graffiti looks like a pair of crossed daggers. Bone Crushers use it to mark the appearance of a new chief.
I love how fast the combat feels. He's so fun.
I hear sounds of fighting. We definitely have enemies in there.
Darklight.
Nightmare beasts battling for ground, such cruelty is rare. Why have you wrought this?
That voice. It's Arklight. We...
This ain't normal.
Nice.
Wow, you're awesome.
Ah.
I'll activate it. Strange. I've opened plenty of doors like this. A current could be. Endman, this should be right up your alley. I've always wanted to witness your Originium arts.
Maybe you don't want to witness those things when it causes you to have space super cancer. Don't do this. Simple.
Wondrous ability.
Easy and simple.
I hope our Aldertons can witness. Mia.
Oh.
Miss Arklight, there are so many bad people here.
Who's that?
They're coming. Prepare for battle.
Huh, okay. It's so bows over for this guy.
Don't be scared, Mia. It's alright.
It was so bows over for him. Yeah, I could take that whole team of elite operators. I could do it. Dies. Well, I guess I couldn't do it. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie, you know. Big oops moment.
These friendly people are here to help. This is the Endman.
Endman, I remember your mask. Jenny showed me with her drawing. I was just following the drawings on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Going and then I ran into some baddies and a door suddenly opened on the hilltop and those nice guys said it was dangerous outside, so what happened next? The baddies chased them into that gate over there.
In any case, those who saved Mia might be in danger. We should look around.
Up there! I feel like it's actually safer in.
Enfielders? Oh, thank Talos. I thought we were gonna die.
I swear these regular bone crushers just aren't prepared for what we're dealing with, you know? I really feel like they just aren't ready for the fucking admin team to roll in, you know? I mean, we're lucky the bone crushers aren't as bad as some of the people back on Terra. Some of them straight up would just... They straight up would just kill a kid. They would just kill children. I swear.
Wow, you're awesome. How dare you stand in our way? Fall back to where you belong. Slap, let me give you a lesson. I got you over there. Flash, piercing strike. Hot big way. Yank, slap, melting swing.
Ew, they gooey scoot all over the floor. I will take the Calconix. I need this.
Prove now you both survived the flame.
Give me the Calconix. I need this stuff. Hey. It's you. Ah. Okay. This might work. Yes, thanks, Edmund.
Found it. They just
Oh,
dumped
fuck.
all the dead alkaloid here.
I'm just glad they didn't do the same thing to the local residents.
Yes, that would be horrific. Uh-oh. More bozos!
Someone's coming. Stay alert.
I gotta say something about this bigger LB. He bulked himself by absorbing the blight, right?
Not sure. The Bone Crushers worship power. They'll do anything to get stronger. And they now have a new leader. Their actions have also become unpredictable. Do not let your guard
Well,
down.
time to send him to Bozo Dimension.
Mia, get behind us. Arclight, just focus on that hot finger thingy of yours. We'll handle these breakers.
Let's get this.
We getting buggers? Break 'em up! Real good! On it!
Boom. Explosion! I like the fire. We're both glowing. Hee hee.
Oh.
Hooray! All done.
How we commune with others. I'd like to hear what you think of it. Not entirely. Every song seeker of the Hanabit circuit has their personal code. Every song seeker is their own master. Every song seeker sings. Every Hana will flow into a single chorus, as every road begins with the same intent. We help each other so that we make. And that is why I came to Enfield. I believe it offers.
Neat. But I believe I already maxed you out, so.
Brother!
Mia! Mia! Mia, you're finally back. It's my fault. I should have been a better brother.
No, it's my fault. I'll never run off alone again. I promise. Oh, this is making me snivel as well.
Perhaps such warmth is what keeps Endfield going.
There really aren't any breakers around. All right, people. We gotta make this home a beautiful...
Yeah!
Why'd the refugees scream out like that? Why'd you do this? Oh, wrong side. Oops. Wrong side. Oops.
This ain't normal. Got my eyes peeled for an open.
Inferno.
Great teamwork.
You said...
What the fuck did I get up there again? Forget. Oh yeah. I forgot. Hey. Hey. Oh. Okay. My man's trying to dodge those child support checks, I guess. What do I know? I just played sport. Sorry, man. You gotta do it yourself. Do some daily quests. You know. Ugh, I have a fucking migraine starting. This is horrible, but it's because of the wacky weather out here. I love getting migraines. This is okay if this is a shorter stream anyway. I'm probably going to stream for 2 hours today and then cut it. I am tired and... hey! More enemies to try.
Everyone's chipping in. Couldn't have done it without you all.
Hooray!
Watch your step, people. Let's go. I have total faith in you all. Up too.
What's up, Thurston? Frick. Oh, didn't mean to open that, but I actually didn't even see that. Hmm. Thanks, Thurston. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it's just another way to get back up here. I thought we were much more, I thought we were much more... It was a much more involved puzzle than it was, but it wasn't. Okay. Just taking care of some important missions.
Hello, sir.
Situation normal.
Your situation doesn't look normal to me.
Many thanks.
Can you still walk? We can...
Call me Weitz. There is no need to rush for a surgeon's presence. I only need some rest. I am ashamed to speak of it. The Landbreakers came at me with absolute numerical superiority.
Absolute numerical superiority?
Those pieces of luggage are important.
Heck.
I cannot leave until I recover my lost property.
Ayo, that sounds like an easy problem to fix.
My man looks a little suspicious, guys. He looks a little suspicious. I don't know.
Another day of...
Is that the luggage weight station?
God, these breakers are a real menace. This looks like the missing crate. Let's bring it back to Weitz. Hope he's okay.
My. Sometimes people make really stupid decisions. This man was not built with good decisions in mind, I'm guessing.
Some breakers carried the cargo back to their camp. Knights rushed into the space station. I wonder what's inside. He seems like a good person.
Speak plainly, Dylan. Where did you hide my cargo?
Man did not expect me to unleash the ultimate on him. It really also gives the framing how strong that shit is.
All supply crates secured. Allow me to make...
You met Eye Patch Girl? I have to get there myself. I have to get there myself. I do not know who Eye Patch Girl is. I've actually kept myself relatively unspoilered of this game so far.
Not just tinned provisions. Drinking...
But that's just a typical set of...
Indeed. If used properly,
Well...
joining the Order of Steel Oath was my dream. This is why I have decided...
Immediately?
Of course. My residence is filled with emergency supplies.
I don't know if I should call you...
Entman, there shouldn't be any land breakers near.
The Tins wouldn't go walkabout on their own.
This cave is quite complicated.
Found something. Tiny paw prints. What animal is this?
The prints suggest that they're not very big.
Look! It really was the long years after all. They really like to hide things around. Look! It's right here! There are bite marks in this can, and they look...
Times are hard for...
You're such a kind soul, Mr. Wright.
If the administrative organization of Valley
Administrative...
in addition to the UWST, I have heard about a...
That's us. We're those guys.
I sent...
perhaps you can just give those crates...
That's us! Wait, that's just us. You're dumb. Big bozo moment. Cool. All right. Time to go to the hub area. Finally gonna do some more main story. It's time, chat. We're moving on. Stuff is actually moving a bit. Well, kind of. These seeds are absolutely butt-fucked full, but, you know. What you can do about that.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to...
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape.
That's fine. We are pretty poggers.
speed of that Rodon force the other breakers to slow down, we can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot.
I'm excited. I want to get to new stuff.
ST site directors of the power plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
The power plateau has an Arknights power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has... There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos 2. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye. Suffice to say, the UW...
I'm doing the thing again. I just need to take my hand off the mouse.
To the power plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Arknights power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is.
Must go to the power plant.
You see, it's a stronghold.
We must not allow this to become a... Oh. Oh.
Holy! Isn't that the direction of...
That fucking sucks.
How did this happen?
Come in a minute. You copy? Admin, Supervisor Perka.
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large Bell B assembly.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard!
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica!
Administrator!
The power plateau! Something terrible has happened there! Light reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
What's happened over here? 1 second. Let's see.
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction.
That's not good. We need to go fix that.
Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Doubt, but also true.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach the... If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the
okay.
rift,
Interesting.
it might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arcs unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Well, this is quite the direction for the story to take immediately.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting massive hell pit to open in the sky above a power plant. We've got to stop the Talos 2 Chernobyl reactor from going off, you know what I mean? It's a bad time. Or should I have a bunch of stuff to look at now? Oh, I didn't mean to just do that. What's up, F5? What do you want me to show you? Do you have for me? Ooh. Curious. Very curious. Give me these. Really? What do you want me to look at, store? You serious? What? There. Done. Get on my face. Okay. What do you want, Chin? Can you play Broken Sun for me, game? That'd be great. I love Broken Sun.
I wrap things up here. This injury accommodation report is out of date. As you can see, I must verify the cleanup. You're helping. Oh, thank you.
Director Chin, the meeting is...
Apology.
That's her schedule on the workstation. She also made her schedule public to everyone. You could take 4 emergencies. Some of these task requests were... I've marked several high-priority issues that...
I'm sorry, Administrator. There are just too many things on our hands. I should be showing... That's right.
Don't worry. I got...
Okay, great.
You know what? Oh, let's go that way. Okay. Well, I'm already here. I may as well just go to the worker dorms then. I'm curious. Do I have enough? Am I building up enough for funny polls? I have 1. I know no one who has Li Feng, honestly.
Greetings. We sent Director Chin a request for help. I'm Eric, and this is Lou. Many crewmates are temporarily sheltered here, but since the disaster...
You're right. But our action should focus on the actual needs of the crewmates. We can start on mental...
All right. I'll show you around...
You know, we just had the ceiling of the world exploded, and yet I'm running around doing some menial tasks right now because why not? You know. I mean, music is important to culture.
Hi. My notes tell me that everyone is primarily concerned about the meds and... We should have but the delayed supplies might be a real hassle. I don't know. We'll take care of the problems one at a time.
Is this bread? Can this be part of the supplies that Wilbur mentioned? An Enfield logistics crate. I knew it. Something did happen during the transportation. The supplies have been scattered all over the place. Let's go down this path and start looking. Perhaps we'll...
Thanks, Fiona. We're good.
There's a cave over there. The entrance is locked. This looks like a good place for hiding things. Blast it apart and see what's inside.
Already opened it.
These are our supplies. The landbreakers...
These are our supplies. Yes. Yes, they in fact are our supplies. Are you surprised? Landbreakers have been doing this a lot. Yeah, I was shockingly close to figuring that out. Shockingly close to figuring it out. I'm not afraid to take that.
I see a broken logistics robot. Maybe we can repair it and use it to transport the goods.
It's a nice little place to have next to the base, though. Beautiful little flower field. Oh my god.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with you.
There we go. All done. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a message on my phone chat. I just need to check something. That one was really easy. Really easy that one was!
Ah. Mhm. Huh. People told me that being passionate about my job isn't enough. Did I do something wrong? Okay. Plenty of people have called me a bit dense.
I heard you talking to the crew, Eric. These end people gotta sort themselves out and get you only time.
I understand, Lou.
But fixing the phonograph is a
I guess I'm not that dense. Still, I have a lot to learn. Thank you, Lou. That's you? By Talos! The rumors are true!
Guys, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go do the mission now. Everything else the rest of it seems superfluous. Let me go do this now.
Don't worry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Excuse me? Ooh. Fuck. I know it's kind of Surtur's deal. She's kind of grumpy and sassy, but I'm just like, excuse me, Surtur, really?
The prototype is now ready.
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TA prototype was formulated at the Ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
We're running on hopes and dreams. That's pretty common for adventures and stuff. Hopes and dreams are kind of the way, you know? Hopes and dreams are kind of what we're all built upon.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already...
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle professional work. We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC.
Why are they giving Andre such a fucking, like, aura farm moment? Andre did nothing but be a bozo. Not saying it's a bad thing. I love Andre, but, you know. What's this man do to deserve such aura farming? What the hell?
Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed...
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to...
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right. So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata.
Ta-ta. Ta-da. Ta-da. Interesting that its face is sideways.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Liberi, a Vriva, and you're an Ager.
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Viva. I'm a Lung.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Endfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the WST already.
Enfield Industries? You're not in the Enfield personnel database. Identify yourself.
I am Enfield Industries, bitch. I am the Endmin. I am administrator.
Supervisor Perlin and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Yes. We're still
I like this guy's jacket. I want one.
And must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the
I want his jacket. It's cool.
is obliged to lend you assistance in
Give me his jacket.
But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must
Give.
stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we address you?
Fabian Collins.
Fabian!
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angeloy, the Blight, and Breaker scum in the mix. Who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner. But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one.
All right then.
Well, can I get the teleporter first?
There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. Good luck out there.
Eliza.
Oh, it looks really happy.
Pet the Tata. Pet the Tata. Yes. This thing could probably crush a person, but pet it. Oh, holy shit.
Quick, get over here!
Just as I predicted.
We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally. We are getting there. Slowly, but surely. Andre says we could still make it, but every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it done.
Oh god. Well, here's Faramore. I have to be curious if we're gonna get another sub base. And this is something that I do not mind being spoiled. If I'm gonna get another, like, sub base, it would be really nice to have that so I don't have to run so many fucking cables all over the place, you know what I mean?
Got my eyes peeled for it.
Can't see what's happening.
Wasn't expecting anything less.
Great job! We've all done our part for Enfield.
Huh.
Watch your step, people.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Victory goes without saying.
No hardship will stop us. Great job! We've all done our part for Enfield.
Something we can gather over
We are getting there. Slowly, but
Woo.
surely. I knew we could do it.
Enemies are getting a little rough. Then again, I was sort of just bozoing through it, you know. It's not like that was elegant fighting. I was kind of just bozoing through it. I'm pretty good at pattern recognition most of the time.
Smells like trouble. This is no ordinary enemy.
Oh. My one problem is I'm getting that fucking sloption effect where I keep thinking I could just hold the right mouse button and the game will just go, but that's not how this game works, and I'm glad it doesn't. Ah! Okay.
Poor Arlene. A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
It's horrible, man.
This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around.
The blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly.
What's Tata doing back there?
Don't get too close. They're extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects.
Oh,
shit. On the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities.
Oh.
The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
So, how are we almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work. Prepare to activate the prototype.
Tata!
Go for it, Tata.
Nothing happened. Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues.
It worked! Prilica, take a look at this!
Success. That's the Blight core.
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up. It seems to be in pain.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large air... Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core.
What? The Blight's gone! Finally, some help has arrived!
Hello.
I thought I was done for. Thank you so much.
We're the Endfield Crisis Team.
Endfield! Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. In fact, I'm planning to take... By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau. Pleased to meet you.
Collins?
We just met someone from... Fabian the Stinkface.
Yeah.
That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason.
Then that's definitely him.
I'm guessing you're taking this road to reach the ether test site.
That's right. We actually want to...
But it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look.
Okay.
Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the blight is truly a
Oh,
terrifying
I'm so
sight.
tired. What the hell? I guess I shouldn't have stayed up so late. That kind of accounts for a lot of the tired feelings I'm having, is me staying up late, you know?
Director Chin, can you read me?
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica.
At least I get another day off tomorrow. That's a nice change.
The road has been swept away by a blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Hold on, I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point. You'll move through the transport nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally arrive at the research center. But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the science park. Once you reach the research center, head to the back and take the mountain trail. It leads straight. And just a heads up, Supervisor Perlica. There's a vital ether site scientist still in the research center, but we've lost...
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist.
You're right. Everything is getting out of control.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm right here. What?
We followed the method you told us and got rid of a blight core.
Oops.
However, the prototype is now overheating abnormally. We...
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait, perhaps the large area arms unit is not fully adapted to the blight-specific parameters. Depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared. The figures seem way beyond our theoretical simulations. But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype?
Understood.
Okay. No.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. This is an access card. I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land.
We will. Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to hold...
Got it. Please help.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange, but in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up, became
Okay. Chat. I'm gonna end stream a little early today just because I'm feeling tired. I am surprisingly tired at that. So I'm gonna end stream just a little early today. Because I am feeling tired. I stayed up a little late. EP Bean? Definitely. Definitely an EP Bean. I may have made a mistake staying up a little too late last night. But hey, I don't often get to stay up late, you know, so it was nice. Anyway, a hug and a hydrate? I will take a hydrate. Here, I got some water. And a hug? You get a hug for you. I actually plan to have some integration set up for that soon. But the hug is a big old hug. You get a hug from me. There you go. But, thank you for joining me today. A little bit of a shorter stream, but not enough. A fun stream, all the less. I'm just tired. Stayed up a little too late, and it's kind of caught up on me here. But it was a good time. A really good time. That being said, I am kind of exhausted. I would like to go rest for a bit. I'm gonna just take all the time to do nothing at this point. So, I wish you all a good evening, a nice day, and I will see you all soon. I'm probably gonna put out a schedule tomorrow for more streams. And on that note, I will talk to you all later. All of you have a good day. Bye, everybody. Bye.